Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Anthony Steinauer.
Strength does not come from what you can do, but rather from overcoming the things you once thought you couldn't do. This quote from the Marines describes my life. When I was 5, my father passed away. My mom became a single mother and worked long hours to support my brother, sister, and I. She was rarely at home, and I was lonely, and I didn't feel like I belonged anywhere. I missed my dad, and we were all looking for somebody to help fill the void. And like pretty much every small boy, I was full of energy. And at times, I'll admit that I was a handful, but I needed a place to go. I think one of the best things my mom ever did for me was sign me up for a membership at the Ballard Boys and Girls Club. We lived just 2 blocks away, and at the Ballard Club, I found everything I needed. Found my best friend, Alex, who I met at the first day. At the club, I found role models, mentors, and father figures. I found acceptance and community and love. But more than anything, I found a home. Having a place where I belonged and where people cared about me meant everything to me. The challenges I faced growing up and the situations I dealt with was never easy for me to cope with, and because of that, I had struggled with depression. I couldn't have made it without my club family. They have always been there for me. And even when I had those times of acting out, usually with Alex right by my side, I knew that everyone at the club still loved me. The club has taught me so much. I learned about perseverance and strength. And I built a community in my Keystone Club. I had so many amazing experiences traveling all over the US with my middle school and high school programs. I saw my club counselors give time of themselves and to each other, and I learned what it truly means to give. I saw their dedication to make one child's life a little better and how it can make the world a better place. Whenever I've needed help, the club has been there for me. My mom never graduated from high school, and it was hard for her to help me with my homework, and I didn't want to ask because who wants to make their own mom feel bad? But thanks to the club, I found help to achieve academically, and in spite of my challenges, I am proud to say that I am a high school graduate. Because of what I saw and learned at the club, I learned that dedication to serve my community and country was so important to me. I joined the Marines right after high school once I graduated and served my term with honors. When my service was over, I came back to Seattle. Now you'd think I'm all grown up and wouldn't need a club, right? But again, the Ballard Club was there for me, and they were there to help me with reentry, which is always a challenge for returning service members. Only this time, I was the counselor helping kids. The mentors I had at the club weren't only as friends for me then, but friends now, and they are part of the fabric of my life. And I know this cycle of caring will continue. I currently work for Sound Transit as a fare enforcement officer. But my story is still in the making, and I have big dreams for the future. My goal now is to go to college and build a career in law enforcement and possibly work for the FBI, CIA, or Department of Homeland Security. But one thing I do know, that no matter what I do or where I go, the Boys and Girls Club will always be a part of me. My story, while unique to me, is similar to so many of the life-changing stories you hear about kids in clubs. Your investment in clubs changed lives today and for generations to come. Thank you for supporting the clubs and believing in kids like me.